So hello, welcome back, and how are you all? So I hope you all are fine. So as you know that I'm practicing English, so that's why because I wanna be fluent. So it is my regular work. So I try as much as I can on try to just be positive in a way, and try to speak fluently. I ever try to speak fluently. I don't know I'm getting in a right way or path. I'm in a right way or path. I don't have an idea about that, but I know only one thing. When I compare myself with my past, I feel I grew much more than anything, and it helped me a lot. So it is what I want, and it's my just like result. So it is enough for me, and I'm not saying I'm a big fluent. I'm a fluent. I just talk in fluently. It is not my mean to say. I just only want to say that um, I'm growing day by day. That is more important for me, and it is what I want. And this is the thing which is really very important for me. And I know that I'm a consistent person, and I'm doing consistently. So it is not a big thing for me to just get fluent. So that's what I want to tell you about myself. And if I talk something wrong and not in a proper way, and my grammatical error in this video, so please, I'm apologize for that type of mistake, and sorry for that in in that type of mistake. So that is normal for me, and I'm not a fluent speaker. I'm just trying to talk in English. That's why I try always, and I try my hard as much as I can. So I try to do. So let's start with the topic, which is very simple, and I think so it is a very important topic. So the topic is that how to be self-disciplined person, and it is sound like a very similar thing, and a very normal thing, but it doesn't. If you really wanna be a self-disciplined person, your consistency will like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, even 10 days, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, and you get enough with your work, because after the time of passing, all things like a monotonous, and you are not able to do work more, and you just like hate that work. You are hating, you seems to be hate that type of work, and that is happening when you are consistent with your work. And I you have to understand that no matter what you love the things, but it is in an exaggerate manner, in an exaggerate way. You hate that type of thing. Just I'm giving you an instance. I just try to inculcate you. Suppose, just I'm giving an example. You have something like you love to eat momos, okay? But what will happen when you have to eat only momos? So you have to understand that you eat 1 day, 2 day, and you love more and more to eat, and you're very excited at the initial phase. But the thing is that if you have to eat on a regular basis, so what will you do? You are enjoying one, day two, and day 10, even a 1 month, 2 month, and 3 month. That's enough. But what about the next? What will happen? As you know the result, what will happen with you all? You hate the thing. So my purpose is that what I wanna teach you, what I wanna explain you is you don't wanna do any more work. So you can call like what we what we have to do next. What we have to do next when we hate to do something. So what we have to do next? and how can we able to sustain with our habits and with our works. It is a more important. I'm studying last 6 or 10 years regularly, and I'm trying to speak English fluently at least 10 minutes a day regularly for the last couple of months ago, like 4 or 6 months, approximately 5 months ever. So what I get consistency, I get fluency, because what I'm talking to you right now, I'm not in that type of condition to talk with other people and be confident to talk with other people. So why it is happening with me, like because I try as much as I can in that type of journey. I feel sometime monotonous. I felt sometime monotonous. I felt not to do, and I'm not and main important thing, I'm not getting result in my initial phase. So that is a main point where I can't get any type of result, and it is very hurting point for me because I'm doing my 100% and I can't get result. Could not get result. So that point is a very difficult point for me, and all the people who's trying to do his best, but he could not get result. He can't get result. So that is the important point. You have to understand that. So we are talking about just like what is happening and why we are not able to sustain our consistency. So let's talk about something. What you will do, what you will do with your consistency, with your work, and how can you stick with your work for a long time. And this is the important point. So the point is that this is doesn't matter, this is not matter, this what we are to talk. I am just rambling here, and it doesn't matter. Yes, it doesn't matter how much you love your work. Matter is only that how long you going with your work, how long you sustain with your work, and it is the thing which is only matter. And I read some time ago something like one person asked to a philosopher entrepreneur that what the richest and successful people do in his journey, in his career, the ordinary people don't. So the entrepreneur gave a simple reply like successful people only do a certain things, the other people certain or normal things the other people don't want to do. Like what? The successful people do his best in his monotonous time, when he do not want to work. That time he just have to work, and he did his work. I know that he don't have power to give his 100% that time, but at least he is giving his 20% of that time. And when the other people is slept and just doing just resting, so and the other people is not resting, he's doing his best. The thing is that. And what is the main point? The main point is that he faced successful people faced his monotonous things. Face Successful people face many type of boring things, where the other ordinary people don't want to face that. And that is the main point of mine to explain you what is the real way, what is the thing, what I wanna teach you. Suppose I'm giving you example, Sachin Tendulkar, the god of cricket. What is the extraordinary thing in him than the other people is that he woke up at a 4 o'clock, 4 in the morning and just get to the ground and practice as much as he can. This is not a big thing, and it is also a big thing. So you have to think about that. Ordinary people don't wake up in the morning at a 4 p.m. and get to the ground and practice as much as he can. It is doesn't possible for the ordinary people, and it is possible for the successful people. So this is the difference between a people who is not successful and who is successful. It doesn't mean like Sachin Tendulkar not want to sleep and not faced any type of monotonous. He enjoyed. Literally, he enjoyed, no doubt. But the thing is that he also felt like us. He's also felt like not to do in a daily basis. But he can, he could, and that is the what difference between us and the Sachin Tendulkar. So this is the main point. This is what I try to explain you. The ordinary people don't want to do that things which is a boring, not boring, which is a boring. But the passionate people follow his discipline, even though he don't want to do anything. He did. He's not in that condition to give his 100%, and which is don't in his hand. But the thing is that he did his 20% at least. So that is the main difference between ordinary people and the people. And you can also add on that type of thing. Like this is a Zahar ka ghut and you have to take it. And literally it is a very difficult task. It is looking like very similar, a very small thing, but it is a very, very, very big thing. You can try that. You have to try that. You can also try that with your work. What you really want to do, just do it for 3 or 4 months regularly. And I truly see that I have a guarantee you can't able to do that type of things. And you can congratulate yourself. You will be the successful people because it doesn't possible. If you are working so hard, it is guaranteed you get a result. It is guaranteed. It is guaranteed to be successful in that work. It is guaranteed to be mastering that work which you are doing with a consistency. And that is what always happening. And that is the very, very difficult thing for us to be consistent in anything. And it is not possible like this. So that is what in a successful people or in a ordinary people. Right now the timing is 1:30 above in the morning, and I'm here. I know that I'm not a ordinary people. I believe that, and I have an idea about that because us ordinary people told tell like you are mad, you are eccentric, but I know that I'm eccentric because I wanna be successful. Sachin Tendulkar is eccentric mad because he wanna be successful. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Ronaldo, Messi, he's a mad person in this world because he wanna be successful. And that type of thing is really different from the other people. And if you really wanna be successful, then you have to be mad like me and the other people. I'm not talking like I'm a details or such. I'm nothing. But just think about the other people who's really be successful. Think about that person. Why he is he successful, why he is a successful person, because he knew that what is real thing for him and how can he can improve himself in this journey. So that's why. So that's it. What I want to try to explain you what I really um, want to tell you. This is what. So that's it for today, and see you in the next video. My timing is over right now, and I try as much as I can, and I try hard to just explain you what is right or wrong and how can we able to grow ourselves. So this is what that for my video, and that's it for this video. So see you in the next video. I hope you're doing great, and last thing is that you have to be consistent. If you really want to be a great, one day is nothing. If you really not to do one day, it's just normal, but you don't need to repeat again, you don't need to repeat second day. Okay, that is your responsibility. First day is a mistake and second day is just like a habit. So if you are doing not want to do one day, it's okay, but don't try to repeat again. And if you repeat again, it just build your habit. So just afraid of that and don't repeat that. So that's it. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself, your family. So bye bye.